Let u of t denotes the unit step function. The bilateral Laplace transform of the function f of t that is equal to e to the power t into u of minus t is dash a, b, c or d. First is the Laplace version. Second, this Laplace answer is when the real part of s is greater than 1 or less than 1, greater than 1, less than 1. You have to comment on the answer. Okay, so the time is up. Now it's my time to solve this question. So first of all we'll say that the given function f of t is equal to e to the power t into u of minus t, correct? Then they are asking us the bilateral transform function. So bilateral means working on both the side. So bilateral Laplace transform, the formula is capital F of s is equal to integral t is going from minus infinity to infinity e to the power, or let me write in this way, f of t into e to the power minus st dt. So now integral minus infinity to infinity, what is our function? E to the power t into u of minus t, then e to the power minus st dt. But sir, what is u of minus t? Hashtag the concept part. Hashtag note, u of minus t works for the negative side and it doesn't work for the positive side, which means u of minus t is 0 when time is greater than 0, u of minus t is 1 when time is less than 0. Okay, so as per this, now I can modify my integration that when my time is less than 0, which means from minus infinity to 0, when time is from minus infinity to 0, this u of minus t is 1. So this u of minus t is 1. Therefore, our integration would look like e to the power t into e to the power minus st dt. Then if you check for integral 0 to infinity, in that case time greater than 0, integral 0 to infinity, u of minus t is 0. So if this is 0, 0 into anything, the answer is 0. So this would be like integration of 0 dt, which is 0 only. So basically we have to solve this and we have to get our capital F of s. Okay, so now we can say that capital F of s is equal to Sirji integral minus infinity to 0, and then what we have? E to the power t minus st dt, just combining the powers of exponential. Now let me write in this way that e to the power from this, if I take a minus 1 outside, then I am getting a st minus t dt. Clear? Is this the thing? If I take minus outside? Absolutely, Sirji. Now also take t outside. So this would look like this. Now solving the integration, integral minus infinity to 0 e to the power kind of a times minus t version dt. So the answer of the integration comes out to be e to the power minus s minus 1 t divided by the coefficient of t. So the coefficient of t is minus of s minus 1, and then because this is definite integration, upper limit 0, lower limit minus infinity. So now moving forward for the next slide and then copying this, telling upper limit minus lower limit to get the answer. But while doing upper limit minus lower limit, you have to be very, very conscious. Take this denominator constant outside, and now instead of t, because your variable is t, do upper limit and then lower limit. Okay. So upper limit 0 into anything, the answer is 0, minus lower limit, be very cautious. When minus infinity goes here, then minus infinity into minus 1 becomes plus infinity, and then we have s minus 1. Okay, now there is a problem with this term, because if you do not understand this term carefully, your answer may converge or diverge. Check it out. What is this term? Sir, this term is e to the power infinity into s minus 1. So hashtag note again, please note it down. This is very important step. If s minus 1 is greater than 0, what will happen? If s minus 1 is greater than 0, which means this is positive. So positive infinity, e to the power positive infinity, the answer would be infinity. But if I say that s minus 1 is less than 0, s minus 1 less than 0 means negative. If this is negative, what will happen? E to the power negative infinity, e to the power negative infinity, 1 upon e to the power infinity, 1 upon infinity. Oh sir, the answer is 0. So now you can note here our answer diverges because we get infinity as the answer. Here our answer converges because we get finite answer. So we have to consider this scenario. Okay, We have to consider this scenario, and then we have to convert our term like this. Okay, so now for taking this calculation to the next slide, so that while referring the notes you can see step by step. Let me copy this slide, let me paste, erase, let me add some free slides. Okay, now let us copy this step, paste it here, and now you know it very well. What I just explained you right now is minus 1 upon s minus 1 e to the power 0 is 1 minus this thing is 0, provided when I told you s minus 1 should be what? Less than 0. Okay, so finally the Laplace version capital F of s, what is the answer? Minus 1 upon s minus 1, and you may say that this thing is trying to say that s is less than 1, because just do plus 1 on both the side and you will get s is less than 1. So this is the answer. Our Laplace version is minus 1 upon s minus 1 when s is less than 1. So where is the answer? Sir, the answer is in Delhi. So Delhi is absolutely correct. Okay, so I hope you got the idea that this is method 1, a very layman version, a very layman technique to solve this question, like using the bilateral Laplace transform formula, then substituting, then solving the integration, going step by step, and then also understanding when it converges, when it diverges, and then arriving at the answer. But then there is a smart approach as well. If those students who have learned Laplace transform through conceptual classes, then they know it that Laplace transform of e to the power minus at u of t, a very standard signal, the answer is 1 upon this shifted the frequency, so s plus a, and this is the convergent answer when real of s is greater than minus a. Okay, real of s is greater than minus a. Now please focus. If I tell Laplace of minus e to the power minus at u of minus t, as you can see here, now u of t, this is the answer. If I change to u of minus t and also I place minus here, then the answer remains same, 1 upon s plus a, but here the sign changes. Crocodile changes its sign like face, and it is s is less than minus a. Okay, so crocodile changes face. Now our question was kind of similar to like this, correct? But as per the question, a was minus 1. Check it out. Okay, as per question, let a is minus 1. Therefore the above expression is now changed as Laplace transform of minus e to the power, this is minus 1 into minus 1, positive 1, so positive t, u of minus t. The right hand side answer is 1 upon s is minus 1, s is less than, minus into minus is plus 1. Okay, but now please make a note. We needed Laplace transform of e to the power t into u of minus t. So this minus would be transferred to the right hand side, and therefore now I can happily say that this is the answer using 2 steps. Okay,